Yo, what is up YouTube? And today we're looking at the patch notes for the game that have released for the update coming on the 9th of July. So basically on the 9th of July, we're getting an hour maintenance that is on tomorrow's reset, and we'll be getting 200 Hydra Crystals as a reward, and there are a decent amount of changes coming to the game. So the first one is going to be the 2 new banners. We're getting Q, and she's going to be basically a support that will give healing to teammates and a turn meter push. She has an S3 that's very similar to Valerian, where whenever an ally takes a turn, they will get turn meter pushed and also healed. So it's a very interesting support. She looks like she'd be pretty decent, I'd say. I don't know if she'll be super strong, but we'll have to see. I'm definitely going to pull for her and test her out. And then we also have another character that looks kind of like the male version of Lily, but you're going to see that he's a debuffer. He has a freeze and defense down AoE on his S3. And then his S2 is a single target attack that dispels everything and will apply block. So a very good debuffer. It'll be pretty good for Doki Doki with the freeze and defense down, honestly, in case you don't have Kloss. So, we're going to be testing out both characters when they come out. I'll probably pull for both. And they look to be pretty decent. And the new event that is coming out, it says, is basically going to be Kaleidoscope. It's just the 2 banners running. The 2 banners will be running for 3 weeks this time around instead of 2, as they promised. The new banners will always be 3 weeks long instead of 2. So you can see, there's a lot of time to test them and see if they're good, and then you can decide for yourself later on if you want to pull for them or not. So basically, we also have this new event coming out. It's called Dreamscape. So Dreamscape is basically going to be kind of like a maze that you might have seen in other game modes. I think something like Zenless Zone Zero had something like this, and even Honkai Star Rail. And basically, the devs said that this would give the most rewards ever out of any single event. So I'm pretty excited for that. I don't know really what that means, but all we know is that this is gonna be tough for new players, but more suited for mid to late game players, but will give us a ton of rewards, whether it be lattices. I don't even know if it's like silver or even something like training data. So we're gonna have to wait for it to come out and see. It's going to be for a week, and it will launch on the 17th of July. So it's not after reset. It'll be the one after, not the one after that, a week after that. So not tomorrow, but in 8 days this will come out. So we're going to have to see what this actually means. But the devs did promise that this would be one of the best events in terms of rewards ever, or the best. So we'll have to see what that means, even though there weren't really a lot of events until now, and the rewards were pretty bad until now, so this doesn't really have a lot to prove, but hopefully, it is really good. And now there's going to be some other additions to the game. So Anasync Echoes stages 43 to 48 are now available. This doesn't mean a lot to the majority, like 99.9% of the population, but I've been waiting for this for so long, so thank the devs. I finally get another golden lattice. They're also adding a 4th boss of Union Boss. This is very good. Basically, we get another phase of rewards. I think a lot of guilds are comfortably beating the 3rd boss now. And then they have this Midsummer Fest. This is also coming out with Dreamscape. I think it's like a rotating event, or it might just be like a summer event that's kind of like a candy party, or something like the Giada side story event thing. Not the side story, the event thing where you're like doing the discs. I forget what it's called. And then we also have the 2x event. So the 2x event is happening this weekend for 2 days. Definitely want to make sure you're saving your stabilizers and make sure you refresh right before. Next, we have the Esports Carnival. So basically, they have like this EWS Global Invitational, and you're going to be able to choose like a bracket, I believe, and similar to the betting event that we have, I believe you just choose who you think is going to win. And yeah, you can place bets on who will win, and then you'll get rewards. I hope that the rewards are better than the betting ones. The betting ones are already good, but hopefully they give us like lattice or something. That'd be perfect. So that's what they are doing. There's a lot of bug fixes happening and a lot of other changes. So United Front is getting a lot of changes, it looks like. There's a lot of things that are being switched. But I think like the best thing about this is that it says at the bottom here that the interface usability and display will be, adjusted, enhanced. So hopefully this means that I can see who the hell I attacked with, because I really hate writing down who I attacked with and having to look back and see. So hopefully I get to see this. This is like the biggest thing. I don't really care about anything else. Just please let me see who I attacked with, because it's really frustrating not to know. And going in and like just wasting your attack is really annoying. There's a lot of other battle issues like bug fixes. I'm not going to go through all of it because I'm not going to lie, I didn't even know like all of these existed. So if you want to look through it, there's a lot of bugs that existed in the game that will be fixed. So that is great. Ethernet rally bugs are being fixed as well. There was like a bug with Nico Non and Ether Rally where you cannot control who you're attacking after being attacked. So this was super frustrating. I noticed it as well. It's getting fixed. And there's just a ton of other bug fixes that are also happening. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is basically, while you guys probably clicked on this, is the balance change that is coming soon. So it's not directly stated, and you're going to see that the end of the season has been changed to July 27th. So originally it was supposed to be, I think, like the end of August, start of September, because they wanted 3-month seasons, 90-day seasons. But now it's switched to like 4 to 6 weeks. And I think this is better for the game, just more frequent balance patches. 3 months is way too long, to be honest. So because of that, they are adjusting the end of the season to the 27th of July. So what does this mean? So RTA gives you a lot of rewards. So if you plan to get those rewards, you will have to actually play more earlier on. And that's because, the rewards are actually very good and the season will end a lot more quicker than you thought. So, if you look at the rewards here, you're going to see that, the rank rewards, even the rank up rewards, even just by hitting diamond for the first time, you get a purple lattice, which is good. And the end of the season, you get rewards based off where you rank. So, even if you didn't play, you definitely want to try to get as high as you can. Now, it shouldn't be a focus for you if it doesn't want to be, but, for me personally, I think I might go for top 200 for the border. But, I think for sure, if you've been playing since day one, trying to reach Mythic might be a good idea for the Golden Lattice, but it's really up to you. It does say the season ends in 75 days. I do believe this will change after the patch. So, I'm very excited for the season to end because that means that we'll get balance adjustments. So, maybe we'll see, Revelation get nerfed. Maybe we'll see Dieting get nerfed. No, probably not. But maybe we'll see, really unused, underused, underrepped characters get buffed as well. So, I'm pretty excited for that. And I hope that they change something with the meta because the meta at the top and the PvP is pretty stale. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video though, guys. Thank you for watching. And make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next video.